Hello, all of my animal-loving viewers. I didn't have a good one this time. This is Robin Gets Bossed. I'm Robin.
And I'm Katie Triggs.
Chia Pets. That's what it'll be. Hello, my little Chia Pets. Is it too late to start over?
I think that's good.
Let's start the stream over. Hang on.
Okay, alright.
Hi, Chia Pets. Robin Gets Bossed. Robin.
I'm Katie Triggs.
Alright. What's up, Katie? How's your Sunday going?
Oh, it's going.
Good.
No, I just woke up like an hour ago, so it's great.
That sounds like a good Sunday.
And then last night we split a whole bottle of wine and built some Nintendo Labs cardboard stuff.
Shit, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, do you know about that? It's pretty fun.
No, but I want to.
Nintendo put out a thing for their Switch where they send you cardboard things and you assemble them, and we're making a piano right now, and then at the end we'll be able to plug in Sam's Switch into the piano and play the piano.
I'm so excited and happy and excited.
I'll update you with pictures as we finish, because we did not, spoiler alert, after the bottle of wine, we did not finish making the piano.
What?
I know, it's crazy.
Cool. Was that the thing that you were gonna tell me?
No, I just saw a tweet where Travis McElroy looked super cute, and I just wanted to tell you about it.
Aww.
But now I can't find the tweet again, so it's gone forever.
Aw. Travis McElroy taught me that Tom Brady was going to fuck a mattress. Did I show you that commercial? I know I showed Jessica. Okay. I'll show you after the stream.
What is our producer Daddy's face doing when we have these conversations before the game has even started?
He's, first he was looking very intent as he adjusts levels, I assume. I don't know what producers do.
Okay.
I think he's adjusting levels, but when you asked that...
Okay, that makes sense.
When you asked that question, he shook his head and rolled his eyes.
Aww.
Yeah. Should we get into it?
Let's get into it!
Oh, wait,
Hi, chat.
Hi, chat. We should recap what we did last time.
Okay.
These are all animals. Sorry.
On Animal Lovers. That's all I wanted to do. Now you can go.
Let's just reenact some scenes from it. I'm a hamster and I want to fuck you.
I'm a cat and I want to fuck you. I forgot all the voices we did.
I was a ferret and I actually do want to fuck you. And also I'm a bad boy.
We think that the cat and the ferret want to fuck each other.
I do want to fuck this cat. Says the ferret.
You want to fuck the cat?
No,
says the ferret.
That's the ferret's voice. It's hard to tell. It's very similar to my own voice.
And also we met Katie, who is me.
Yeah.
And she's just me. So I'm in the game now.
Yeah.
Congratulations to the game.
Yeah.
For such a get.
For fucking nailing it.
Nailing it.
Yeah. And this guy is named something. He was a husky. And Katie loves him. Game Katie.
I love him.
And regular Katie.
He is Game Katie. It's gonna get confusing.
Everyone loves him. And this person we just met, and I think that's where we stopped.
Yeah.
But I do believe his name is Charlie. I think there was a title card that had his name on it. So, now that you're all...
10 Triggers wants to know, what's that pose the hamster is striking here? The pose is, oh no, my coat blew open. I hope the person behind me didn't see it.
That's exactly right.
Don't look at my bare chest, person behind me.
I think this person, the husky person, was looking at him. He's looking through these two at his bare chest.
Yeah, and he's like, oh no.
No one behind me saw it, but this man in front of me did.
I'm demure and sophisticated. No one can see my bare chest.
Basically, I'm shipping all of these characters with each other.
Same.
But I also want them to love me.
I want Katie to end up with the husky. I want the ferret and Frankie to end up together, and I want us to end up with Edmund.
But we don't even know anything about Charlie yet.
I know. We'll figure him out.
Alright, let's figure him out. Oh, no, this is April 22nd, okay. Oh, that's... No, didn't...
Oh, no, did you start?
I did.
Oh, no. Let me refresh.
Okay.
La la la. It still shows the menu screen for me.
Oh no. Let me real quick close and reopen the game. Trav, can you put up the screen? Oh, he is.
La, la, don't be shy.
All right. So we thought that we kissed the bear, but apparently it didn't save. So we're just gonna do that again.
Are we still on, or is that Travis put up a BRB?
He took it back down.
Okay.
Sorry, I should have let you know that he was taking it back down.
That's fine.
Frankie. Kyle says, still above the bear pit.
Nothing. I thought Kyle grabbed him.
No one has them? I forgot Bort's voice. Nope. I think we're talking about.
No.
I think we're talking about clothes.
Okay.
Oh, we did kiss him.
Oh,
Okay.
we kissed him, but he's naked.
Okay,
I get it.
I got
That's
it.
why he's Winnie the Pooh.
I'm so confused. What's happening?
Oh my god, it's so good. Okay.
Okay. Oh. Okay. I'm bored. It's a pleasure to meet you. Wait, are we accidentally playing Doki Doki Literature Club again? What's happening to my screen?
I don't know. I just still see Frankie and it says, okay, ha ha ha, I'm bored. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Okay, hang on a second. Travis, one moment, please. Sorry about that, everybody. That's my Bort voice.
Oh my god, Bort. Wow.
Bort has joined us to co-host this episode with us.
Bort, we're so excited to have you. Thank you so much for being here.
Robin left. I killed her.
Oh, interesting.
She's in my trunk. I guess we don't have that much time to explain, but we're currently in a bear pit in the middle of a zoo at night, and we need to go before security catches us. What? Shh, keep it down. I don't think we've been noticed yet, but we gotta go. What the fuck? Wait, you guys are serious? Wait, we're in a zoo? Is that good? Is that a good?
That's so good. I'm loving it.
Okay.
In the bear pit.
And we've got to go. For obvious reasons. Wait, I don't even freak out when we're out of the zoo. I promise you'll have all the time in the world to freak out.
Were there other bears around us? I thought there were like a bunch of bears in this area.
Yeah, I think he was one of many sleeping bears.
That's what I thought. Okay, anyway.
Let's just get out of here. The man agrees and starts running toward the rope. I let him go up the rope first and follow after him, doing my best not to look upward as I climb the rope. Which is easy, seeing as the zoo is super dark at night.
I remember now. The shirt. We have the shirt in the car. Oh my god.
He is gonna just be wearing a shirt. Winnie the Pooh was a perfect choice for this.
Just like Winnie the Pooh.
At least there's a shirt waiting for me. Fuck, man. I'm running naked through a zoo at night. Can someone please explain what's happening? Alright, this way. Run fast, but quietly. We're on our way out now, but we don't want to be ID'd.
Huh?
Tomorrow morning, the zoo is going to be missing a bear. What? Why? Uh-oh.
He doesn't know?
Wait, that might be good. What? Why would that be good? No, not that you aren't aware. It's the implication that... I'll explain. Don't worry, we'll explain everything. Just keep running. Okay, fine. This is goddamn bonkers, but fine. He's so angry.
I'm curious too. Why is it good that he doesn't know what's going on?
Wait, I get it. It means he doesn't remember as much, which means that his memory of the attack didn't shit out on him like it did with you and Edmund. Yeah, decay. Katie was talking about it. The memory of the attack didn't decay as much for Miguel as it did for you, Kyle. Which means this guy might know even more about the attack than Miguel did. I have a name! We didn't bother to ask. We're busy escaping a zoo. Charlie!
Cute.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Charlie. Please keep running.
What the hell attack are you guys talking about? The chain link fence is just up ahead, but stay silent. Charlie, you were the bear. I can explain, but you were the bear. I turned you back into a human, and we're breaking you out of here. Oh, that makes complete sense. I mean, wait, what? Charlie screams way too loudly for stealth mode. Wait, I remember that.
Great.
Fantastic news. Keep going. Yeah, some bitch attacked me at the grocery store. Said her name was... Shit.
Whoa, Charlie.
She said her name. Arg! Fuck! What was it? Adara! Her name was Adara. I actually remember that.
Nice!
Frankie and Kyle both immediately stop running. Right in their tracks. I passed them by a good couple of yards before I realized that they've stopped moving. What the... Guys? What's going on? Are you okay? Charlie has also stopped moving, but naturally, like I did. Uh-oh. Flashback. Kyle and Frankie both have sickly, horrified looks on their faces. They aren't speaking even a little. Guys? Guys, come on! We've got to get out of here! I start pulling on Kyle to get him to move. Charlie begins doing the same for Frankie. They begin moving reluctantly, like they had both seen a ghost. What is wrong with you guys? We're in deep trouble. Let's go.
Are
the first words out of either of their mouths since Charlie spoke. Maybe Charlie has something to do with this? Yeah, maybe he said the name of the fucking person who cursed them? God.
Seriously.
Charlie, what did you do to them? What? I don't know. I said that a witch had attacked me. They just stopped. I don't even know where I am. Okay, well, come on. Once we're in the car, we can start trying to work this out. I hope those two are okay. Come on. We finally pile into the car, a stunned Frankie, a frozen Kyle, a pantsless Charlie, and me. I begin driving into the night, quickly as we move away from the zoo, then back to regular speed once we're somewhere inconspicuous. Frankie? Kyle? Are you alright? Yeah.
Boy, I remember everything. I actually remember everything.
Me too. It was a witch.
Yeah. She cursed me. And, oh God.
I remember absolutely everything now. She started floating into the air.
What?
Her hands started glowing.
Her hair lifted and her eyes became white.
Oh, they're sharing this moment together. Then I...
Then I became
a ferret.
a cat.
That sounds exactly like what happened to me. Some lady calling herself Adara got real angry, started bitching me out and pointing her glowy fingers at me.
Okay, Charlie.
Yeah, come on. Stop using that word as a, insult.
Yeah.
A derogatory term. Then I was a bear. So, that means they must have put me in the zoo. Holy shit.
This Winnie the Pooh motherfucker right here.
This Winnie the Pooh motherfucker.
he's just a little black rain cloud.
Yeah. Well, this is exactly what we were hoping from you, Charlie. This is great. But wow. This is a lot to take in. I was fine that you all turned into animals, but to find out that a witch did it is more important. Wait. What year is this? We're usually the ones who have to ask. What? Wait, who are you people? First question first. It's 2017. Oh, really? I guess that's not so bad. Why? What's the last year you remember? 2016.
Oh, snap.
Oh my god. Frankie there is from, like, the 1950s. We have a guy from, like, 100 years ago. Wait, are you serious? Dead serious. I don't think things have ever felt this weird before.
No, everything's actually making a lot of sense now.
Why then? Why would a witch curse you? Charlie, you said it was at the grocery store? Yeah. Now that you mention, that's actually pretty stupid. But yeah. Where did she curse you guys?
Outside of my work.
Grocery store. You too? Does this old hag witch just live at the grocery store? Am I gonna have to watch my step every time I'm getting food? Don't turn down that aisle. That's where the crusty old baby food aisle witch lives. Why? Why would she curse you? Everyone is silent. Maybe I'm overreacting. Well, but for whatever reason, the weirdness of the situation has reached a peak and I'm unable to deal. Bort, maybe you should calm down. But why? Ugh. Maybe you're right. Uh-oh. Did you lose screen sharing? Katie? Oh no, Katie's dead!
Oh, sorry. I hit the space key and that must have shut off my mic in Discord. Sorry.
Oh, whew! Crisis averted.
Just take it down a notch, Bort. Everything's good. And then you didn't hear me, but I got very mad at Frankie. Wow.
Yeah.
Because fuck you, Frankie. Don't tell me what to do.
Yeah.
Crazy witches, cursing boys aside, we're all right. Are we?
Yeah, I don't think we're alright. I'm calm.
No, we're not.
I'm calm now.
No, you don't need to be calm, Bort.
Let's talk. Excuse me. Why would this witch want to curse you? Complete silence again. I don't remember.
Same.
I thought you guys said you remembered everything. Silence. Again. Extremely suspicious silence. Charlie, why would this witch curse you? Huh? You said that this witch cursed you at the grocery store. Weirdly. Yeah. Why? I held the door open for her. What? I held the door open for her. She got really pissy and angry and she cursed me. Telling me that it was misogynistic and that I was a sexist. Oh, wow. Was this the right game for us to play on our stream, Katie?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like, me? I don't know.
Yeah. I'm speechless. It seems as improbable as it does stupid and ridiculous. But Kyle and Frankie are completely zipped up, and the only perspective I have to go on is Charlie's, whom I just met. If he's right, if this is real, then you're telling me that you were cursed by a crazed, malevolent hipster witch? And if it turns...
Oh my god, me!
Yeah.
Sorry.
Right? Ten Trigger says, "Welp, great game selection." And if it turns out to be the same witch that cursed Kyle, Frankie, and the others, it's an immortal hipster witch. Yes.
Laugh because God is dead, obviously.
All right, let me try out my Bort laugh. That is maybe the stupidest thing I have ever heard in my entire life. I
True.
couldn't write fan fiction that bad. Are you kidding? You're scaring me. Kyle and Frankie don't react with anything but silent uneasiness to my laughter. Kyle cracks a smile, but then goes back to visually worrying. That is so stupid. We need to get back before...
Skull implodes, I guess?
My skull implodes. What an odd thing to say to another person. What is this place? A friend of mine's house. She's got beds and sleeping bags, so we can stay there tonight. How long are we staying there? I don't know, and I don't want to think about that tonight. I need to sleep on this. Alright.
And Charlie needs some pants.
Charlie desperately needs pants. Sure. We return to Katie's house, walking in without knocking as per her instructions. Walking up to her rec room, there are sleeping bags laid out on the floor, one of which has the prepared clothes laid upon it. They must have realized that we had forgotten them. Charlie walks over, putting them on. He steps over Miguel as he does. In a cage on the counter, a hamster is sleeping peacefully. Katie is also asleep, one sleeping bag away from Miguel. Okay. So, no real discussion is happening tonight without waking the others. I'm going to sleep. I'm actually pretty sleepy myself.
Oh, because he's a bear.
Oh. Bort was your name? Yeah. Thanks for saving me.
This accent's going really well with Charlie.
Is it going well? I'm glad.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Let's just go to sleep. We've got a lot to go over before we start deciding what's real and what's not. Sure.
What? Are you okay?
Yeah?
You seem...
Frankie, shut up. She's stressed.
Oh my god, just make out already.
Right? Kyle, please don't speak for me right now. Oh, sorry. Guys, I'm just fine. I just have a little bit of a cough. But he's right. I'm stressed. Okay, so are you fine or are you stressed? My brain is swimming. I don't know how to handle any of the information that just happened, like, that I just received, I guess. I'm tired. My heart is still beating really hard from escaping from a zoo in the middle of the night. I'd really, really like to sleep.
Sure.
Kyle nods. I start shifting myself into a sleeping bag, the one sitting between Katie and Miguel. Wow, rude. I'm not mad.
I know.
Yet I'm not super well disposed toward Kyle or Frankie right now. I'm not entirely sure how innocent they are at the moment. I'm still finding myself angered, though. Somehow, it's as if Miguel is innocent in all of this because he hasn't said anything. Edmund, too. Maybe I'll feel better in the morning. I find myself woken up by an alarm I had set on my phone. That's a terrible sentence. It's 9 o'clock. Or at least 9 o'clock was what my alarm was set to. It's now 9:45. I jump up to look at the date, horrified that I might be missing a day at the vet's. Nope, I'm still fine. No work today. And no consequences. The start is too intense for me to go back to sleep, though. Looking around, it's odd seeing someone new packed into their sleeping bag. His name is Charlie. I remember that much. Edmund is inside of his little cage looking around, completely awake. Oh, hey, Edmund! He's completely still as he stares at me. I begin walking toward him, stepping over a sleeping Miguel and a sleeping Frankie. Next to his cage are his clothes, neatly folded and waiting. Ugh, ready for another day, Edmund? Boy, have we got some news for you. I unlock his cage, cup him in my hand, grab his clothes, and walk him over to the bathroom. I lay the clothes down for him in the bathroom, set him on the floor, and plant a kiss on the top of his head. I walk away, closing the door behind him. Silent as usual, a bright light shines from the cracks of the bathroom door. Then the shuffling of clothes and the zipping of a zipper. Then Edmund walks out of the bathroom, his hair perfectly brushed weirdly. He looks exhausted.
Aww. Hi there, Bot. You said you had news.
Yeah, I'm going to wait for everyone else to wake up before we all sit down to talk.
So, you guys made progress last night then?
Yeah, quite a bit actually.
I saw the new guy there.
His name's Charlie.
When's he from?
Last year.
Huh, that's good, right? He might know more than us?
He certainly was able to shed some light on the situation.
Well, now you're keeping me in suspense. Shit, Bort, what time is it?
Katie says underneath her covers. Katie? It's like 10.
Why are you up at this ungodly hour?
I said it's like 10.
I heard you. Why are you up so early? Oh my god, me.
This is early for you?
It's not for you?
No, I'm a normal human being.
Yeah, you're normie queen, amazing goddess.
Yeah. I'm glad to hear Katie's coming out of her shell a little bit. You haven't called me that in a year.
You haven't woken me up this early since you stayed over.
I suppose it's time to get everyone up.
Spare the men, Bort. They can handle it.
Give them a little credit, Katie. No, she's right. I'm awake and I really wish I wasn't.
You guys talk really loud.
What? No, we don't.
Oh, Charlie.
Oh. Glad to see you're all up.
That's not funny, Bort.
It wasn't meant to be. We've got a lot to talk about.
I'm hungry.
Me too. I don't think I can afford to feed 6 people right now. 7 including me. I'm almost completely out of money.
Can you afford it if I pay for half of it?
As long as we don't go somewhere extremely expensive.
Danny's?
Sure. You know what? Yeah, let's go to Danny's.
Oh, what?
Miguel has also not risen from his covers. Oh, hey Miguel, are you awake?
Yeah, I'm awake.
Get dressed then, we're getting breakfast.
Huh? Oh.
Look at Katie's eyes.
Oh my god. Hi there. I forgot that you guys were getting someone new last night. Oh yeah, me too.
Yep, we got him. Guys, this is Charlie. Charlie, these are the guys. Say hi. Sup. Charlie, would you like to get some breakfast? Whatever, sure.
I'm not a huge Charlie fan so far.
So far not. You heard him. Up, 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 everyone. Let's get some food. We end up at Danny's Diner, a chain restaurant, mostly a breakfast place, but open 24 hours a day. Katie drove half of them, I drove the other half. Edmund and Miguel don't seem as hopelessly tired. Everyone sitting down with sleep in their eyes. Charlie especially. Katie seems to be deliberately avoiding Miguel, but glancing at him a lot. Which would be Katie code for big crush. Frankie and Kyle weirdly seem way more awake than the others, but by no means peppy.
I think I know what I want.
You didn't look at the menu.
If they don't have Belgian waffles, I'll look at the menu.
I think Katie might actually be me. Okay then. Any ideas what you guys want? This is weird. I don't know. I'm just sitting here with you guys getting breakfast after being broken out of a zoo. It's weird, I don't know. Some weird magical shit happens and a year later you're sitting at Danny's with a bunch of people you've never met before in clothes that aren't yours. Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's fine. I'm just bugging a little.
Hey, just be glad you gotta skip some of 2016, bro.
Seriously. Nothing a few pancakes and a big smile can't fix. Kyle. Who the hell is this guy again? That's Kyle. Ah, cool. Do you know what you guys want? Everyone nods and looks back toward me. So, Charlie, would you mind telling Edmund and Miguel and Katie what happened to you? Edmund leans in very closely towards Charlie, his ears perked up and his eyes wide. Miguel is more casual as he looks at Charlie, ready for the information as it comes, though not as excited to see it. I was going to the grocery store. I remember it being a particularly bad day. I'm walking into the store and there's a lady with black hair behind me. I hold the door open for her. She doesn't walk through. I'm watching Edmund and Miguel as he talks. Miguel's frown is becoming more pronounced. Edmund's eyebrows are furrowing. She starts getting all amazing. She's like, you know damn well I can hold it open myself, thank you very much. And while I don't give her shit back or anything, I do defend myself.
Oh my god.
I tell her I was just trying to be nice. She starts completely wigging out. Going completely nuts. Wait, hold on. What would you like? That's too boring. Hang on. Yeah, what would you like? It's a rough.
Nice. Yeah, I like it.
I'm up first.
Oh. Biscuits and gravy.
Good choice. I'll have the biscuits and gravy. Katie orders large. Miguel gets a large meal and asks us if it's a problem, which we say is fine. We all receive some water and Charlie continues. Yeah, so anyway, this lady at the grocery store, she yells me out.
Nice.
I yell back. Then she starts floating up in the air, eyes glowing and hair lifting over her shoulders. She starts screaming about how I'm going to regret what I've done. The world will be purer for my absence. And I will remember the name of the Grand Witch Adara. Just as I thought, I suspected something about the witch's name was what got to Frankie and Kyle last night. And like I suspected, Edmund and Miguel completely change when her name comes up. Adara. Miguel's shoulders raised and his fingers stiffened over the table. And Edmund? It's hard describing what on earth happened to Edmund. His face turned a pale white. His shoulders dropped. His eyes widened and then narrowed and then began to divert their gaze. One of his hands stiffened into a fist. And that fist began to shake. His reaction was so quiet and yet so violent, I wanted to ask if he was okay. But I needed to know what he was going to say next. He didn't speak.
Oh.
Miguel finally spoke.
I actually remember now.
Yeah, same thing happened to Kyle and Frankie last night. Turning my attention over to those two, I see Kyle staring Charlie down, seemingly trying to visually strike down Charlie for turning the attention over to them. Frankie is looking downward shamefully. I don't know what to make of all this. Edmund's still silent.
Yeah, it was when he said Adara. Yeah. Everything came rushing back like bam. It was ridiculous.
Yep, that.
Charlie said that he met her at, where was it again? The grocery store.
Oh, you know.
My attention, as well as everyone else's, turns to Charlie. Yeah, like I said, I held the door open for her and she got really mad.
Huh.
Katie speaks for the first time since ordering her food.
Were you an asshole when opening the door for her? When opening the door open for her?
What? No, of course not.
This seems weird.
Everything seems weird about this.
True.
Katie says before shutting up. Huh.
Okay, maybe she's not me.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I need to use the restroom.
Well, yeah, that's all I remember. Last night, Kyle and Frankie said that they remembered everything.
Oh, but they conveniently forgot. No, let's do the second one.
And we did. Mostly everything.
Same.
It took a little while for that to come up, but yeah, I remember. I held the door open for her too.
Oh, shit. Yeah, me too.
Oh no. What?
Yeah, I was at the gym.
Hmm.
I was letting her out, and she got really pissed off.
Grocery store. Let her out.
Okay. Hold on. Are you guys serious?
Yes.
Yeah.
Frankie, is it true?
What do you mean?
Oh, wait, you didn't say you held the door open for her.
No, I didn't.
Do you remember what you did?
I do.
Looking around, I realized that Edmund's gone.
He went to the bathroom.
I vaguely recall him excusing himself. I must not have noticed. Well?
Ugh. Come on, spit it out. Nez is really mad.
Oh, jeez.
I may have slapped her ass.
Frankie. Why are you the way that you are?
Sorry.
It's okay.
Dog.
Tentrigger says Edmund held the portcullis open. Oh my god. Oh my god, you didn't.
That's horrible.
Yeah. That's disgusting.
Wait, now hold on. No. Not gonna hold on. It's horrible now. That's how you sound.
Yeah.
It's flattering.
No, they didn't.
That's true. No, it's not. But I mean... Alright, can we just... Yes, very similar. Whap. But now you're a fucking cat, huh?
Frankie.
You dick.
Plus, the bra burnings hadn't happened yet, so it wasn't really offensive back then, right?
Oh my god. So what?
I'll explain later, you fucking asshole.
Frankie, calm down. I'm not going to pretend I was there. That's pretty awful, but I wasn't there, but it's awful unequivocally. I'm just letting you know, even though I wasn't there. It was a bad idea, but I wasn't there.
Holy way to look at things, I guess.
I'm still getting over the fact that Edmund killed a guy.
Yeah, remember how Edmund killed a guy? What?
Don't worry about it. I promise you it's not so bad. Well, I mean, it's kind of bad, but I'm starting to come to terms with the fact that you guys are products of your time. It's weird, but I understand. That's still kind of fucked up, Frankie.
Mm-hmm. Nobody knows it better than me, boy. Seriously.
I maintain the right to be angry with you if it starts to get to me.
Sure.
Anyway, what I'm curious about is why you'd want to slap a witch's ass.
The guys were telling me to. And my masculinity is so fragile. I'm Frankie.
I was trying to cover up the fact that I was attracted to a ferret man. The guys?
At work, Carla. It was a hostile work environment. Yeah, that. I like that term. That's good.
Okay, weird.
It's not that weird, or it wasn't. Or maybe it was. I don't know. A lot of pretty girls got their asses slapped back in that car lot. Ugh. If you didn't, then you were seen as, wait. Hey, wait a second, where's Eddie?
Good deflection.
Mm-hmm.
I think I saw him go to the bathroom.
He's been in there for a while.
The blonde guy?
I don't know, would you call it blonde? No, it's like red.
Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely in there. Food arrives and everyone begins to dig in. My biscuits are dry and the gravy is bland and a little bitter. Gross. I didn't get anything. Wait, no, I think this is a mess up. Probably a smart choice considering the poor looking meals everyone else got. Kyle, you're an idiot. These pancakes are terrible and all the smiles in the world couldn't help my mood.
Oh my god, this red accent is working out so well.
In fact, I don't think very highly of you.
Oops.
Edmund finally walks back from the bathroom, wiping his hands on his pants. Edmund, are you okay?
Yeah, I felt kind of sick all of a sudden.
That's surprising. He didn't even order pancakes.
Yeah, haha, okay.
Says Kyle sullenly in the corner. It was when Charlie mentioned Adara's name, right? When you felt sick?
I suppose that would be yeah.
Is that the one who cursed you? Edmund breathes a long, heavy, burdened sigh. Good Foley.
Second.
Good Foley, yeah, I love it.
Yep, it would be her.
What else do you know about her?
Well, the food just arrived. Is there any chance that we can eat first?
Oh, sure.
You okay, Edmund? Oh, that's the wrong voice. Whatever. Yeah, I'm fine.
They're all blending together.
They are just a little sick. Not sick enough to not eat. I'm starving. But you know.
Edmund picks at his food a little bit before beginning to actually eat anything. So, Katie. Thank you for giving us a place to stay. I really appreciate it.
What? No, that was a one-night thing. There's no way my parents would be okay with you guys there.
Uh-oh, you cut out for a second.
Oh.
Oh, where are we all then?
Living off the land, man.
We're actually all kind of homeless right now. Except me, I do have a home. Well, not me. Oh, good. She did it. I'm living in my parents' house. I've had to sneak everyone around, basically. Aha. So we need a place to stay. Yeah.
What's been kind enough to help us find temporary places to crash until we're all better?
What do you mean, all better? Frankie talks about the fact that they're all still cursed. He'd still been turning into a cat at night, and now Edmund has been changing into a hamster. It only happens at night, yada yada yada. That's disturbing. So I could turn back into a bear at any time then.
Sure, it looks that way. I could turn back into a ferret, Miguel into a dog.
We don't know in the morning unless Bort cures us again. We don't turn back in the morning. Yeah.
Yeah. So what you're saying is that we're not out of the game yet,
Yep.
and we have no place to stay.
Also, Bort's the only person who can change you guys. Wait, do we know that? Oh, snap. I tried changing Edmund back last night.
Aw.
It didn't work. He barely skittered.
You did? Weird.
It was kind of awkward. Why don't I remember this? You were asleep.
Oh, jeez, Katie.
Ugh.
That's,
Come on, Katie.
That's weird.
Kind of weird.
Kind of weird?
Fine, really weird. Sue me. I mean...
Okay then. Bort, tell me this. Have you ever heard of Juke Wave? Huh? No, I haven't. Damn. I run, or ran, a service called Juke Wave. It's a music distribution service. Like, giving music out to people? No, like a storefront that artists can use to sell their own music. Like iTunes? Charlie hides a long, drawn-out groan underneath his breath. I hope I didn't piss him off by saying that. No, not like iTunes. Nothing like iTunes. We're the good guys.
Oh, okay.
Yikes, sorry. No, it's totally cool. Sorry.
So, like, selling indie music, then?
Yeah, pretty much. However, we have something that the other indie distributors don't. Using JukeWave, you can put widgets inside of your own website or blog where you are able to sell your music directly from the page you're on, rather than having to use a competitor's website. It's the only reason we got any business at all. The funds were enough to support, basically, myself. I imagine that if I can get back into my bank account, my money will still be there. If that's the case, I can get a new place to live and house us all until this mess is finally over and done with. Wait, do you mean it? The other guys are attentive and listening as well, Frankie especially for some reason. Except Edmund. He's still picking at his food and grimacing. Yeah, I do. I don't want to turn into a bear, and I really don't want to keep bumming off of other people's hospitality. So I guess I'm with you guys until this is all over. And just like that, the burden becomes manageable. Or at least hopefully manageable. Did I introduce myself? I think you did.
I'm not sure I caught your name.
Well, it's Charlie Fitzgerald. I like that name with this accent.
Yeah, it's going really good.
It's a pleasure. Kind of. Considering the circumstances. So, Charlie, I ask, maybe sounding just the slightest bit desperate.
Oh, Travis. Potential spoilers. Travis has good predictions. Oh, do the second one.
Ooh. I do think that the duel is why Adara cursed him. The second one?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Bloodthirsty shark. Got it.
I guess. I don't really want to flirt with him right now.
Yeah. Charlie, I don't know what is going to happen if these guys cost me any more money. Someone's gonna die. Maybe me? Hopefully me. No promises. But how long have you been taking care of all of these guys and not had a home? About a week, I think. Oh shoot, I just realized Charlie's becoming the count. Let me try to back away from it. That sucks and is awful. I understand how badly you'd like to get these guys off your hands. What? No, not off my hands, just not sleeping on your dollar and bumming off your friends.
I haven't minded so much. Then again, I've only been around them for one night.
What it will take to get into my bank account is one long, boring, shitty day at the bank. And it'd be my pleasure. Awesome! Alright, so we'll head over there after we're done here?
Wait, Blur, hold on. Oh.
Sorry.
Let me drive Charlie over there. Take the guys to the park or something.
Sorry, I was reading Ten Trigger's comment. Robin, you don't understand narrative structure. Sometimes you just have long interludes that have no meaning or have no bearing on the plot whatsoever. Why?
You need a break. You should have come to me earlier for help.
Yeah, probably.
I'll take Charlie to the bank. I've got homework I can work on there. Let these guys get some sunshine.
What would you guys think of that? A chorus of nods and relieved sighs.
I haven't been to the park in years. I've actually gone pretty recently. He was a dog. Dog park. You know, same diff.
Thank you, Katie.
It's fine, really. Hey, is Edmund okay?
I don't know. Maybe some time to relax would be good for him?
Alright.
Why don't we get out of here? Chapter 7, A Day Off. Anyone else ready for a day off? Roll credits. A collection of happy murmurs. Me too. The car has become cramped. Not more so than it had before, and trying to fit Charlie into it later on is going to be a chore. Yet some of the world has been lifted off of my shoulders. I haven't checked my bank account in a while, and I wouldn't be surprised if it turns out I've finally overdrawn. But now I'm finally getting some permanent help. Charlie went from being a total stranger to my own personal savior. Technically, he went from being a bear to a total stranger to my own personal savior.
Yeah.
Technically, he went from being a total stranger to a bear, back to a total stranger, back to my own personal savior. Yet I know very little about him right now. I'm not even cued onto his personality yet. But thank God he exists. I want to think that I owe him big time, but then again, I did save him from being a bear, and I broke into a zoo for him. I don't think I'd ever break into a zoo for even myself. Well, I think Katie was onto something, you know, with going to the park. The weather's nice. The park is free. Air's cool, sun is warm, and I might just take a nap. Or feed the ducks.
What? Do we have bread? What do you mean feed the ducks? Like with bread?
There's a pond with a lot of ducks at the park. We can grab some bread at a convenience store near the pond and toss it to the ducks.
Oh my god. I haven't done that since I was a child.
Oh, Edmund.
That must feel like a really long time ago. Actually, it feels like it could have been yesterday. We had swans in our pond too. Does this pond have swans?
Nope, no swans.
Damn.
Gotta look out for geese, though.
Why?
If I'm remembering correctly, these are some standoffy fucking geese.
Like, would geese attack me? Have you ever been around geese? No. That would explain it.
Yeah, geese will attack the shit out of you.
And you're not allowed to attack back.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sounds awful.
They won't attack you if you leave them alone.
All right then. I still want to feed the ducks, desperately so.
We can make that happen, no worries. Here we are! We all pile out of the car again. Except this time they actually pile. Like a group of excited children trying to get to the beach as quickly as they can.
Is there a certain place you want us?
Nope. Day off. I'm sorry. I'm waiting for a call from Katie, so you guys enjoy yourselves.
How expensive is bread these days?
How expensive was it when you were a prince?
I don't know. I never had to buy bread.
Oh, Edmund. Oh, well, it's pretty cheap. Here you go. I say as I hand him $2, which he immediately runs off with.
Oh.
Miguel is stretching, groaning a little as he does. His face sits directly in the sunlight, a smile sweeping over it. Miguel, you seem to be in good spirits.
I guess I am. I'm glad to be here. This was a really great idea, Bort.
Thanks. I forget, did you grow up around here? I know that Frankie didn't.
Yeah, I did. I used to come here with my friend Andrew. He liked to do his homework here. I always preferred to be inside. But now that some of my dog memories are coming back, I think I've taken a liking to the outdoors. Do you like the outdoors, Bort? Not particularly. Okay.
Never been a huge fan. I'm a homebody.
Hey, I was like that too.
Oh, look at those seductive eyes.
Ah. I think that it just takes getting used to. I used to hate how sudden the wind would come up and disturb everything. Now I can't wait for the next breeze.
Well, I think I'm gonna sit down for a minute. You guys do whatever you want.
10 Triggers is right. It was Katie's idea.
Yeah, it was. Kyle has already run off. Frankie didn't run off as much as he did wander off. There's no one I particularly want... There's no one thing I particularly want to do more than anything else right now. I guess I could join someone else in whatever they're doing.
Let's go feed the ducks with Edmund.
Aw.
Edmund.
We can cause trouble at the playground. Okay.
Oh my god, Kyle.
I decide to go join Edmund to feed the ducks. I think the actual dating simulator part of this game is finally starting.
It's just started right now.
He's already started without me. He's tearing up small pieces of bread and crouching. He gently tosses each piece toward the ducks. They've already started surrounding him, many of them still in the pond, some of them surfacing up onto the dirt. They surround the pond with their little flappy feet pitter-pattering against the ground. I see him sneak a small bite of bread in between tosses. Hey, I see you there. That stuff's for the ducks.
I swear, I have no idea what you're talking about.
You just snuck a piece of bread.
That's ridiculous. It's also a wild and dangerous accusation, good lady. I'll have you tried for your treasonous words.
You haven't been nearly funny enough lately for me to let you get away with that without worrying.
I'm fine, don't worry.
Why the hell don't you actually talk like that anymore? You'd think some of it would stick.
I don't know, I spent around 20 years of my life, like Rosalind Leon royalty, and the other, couple of hundred years listening to people not talking like that?
Alien? I guess that makes sense. Wait, Rosalian?
Yeah, of Rosalie. That was my name, Edmund the Seventh of Rosalie.
Huh. Didn't know that. You still haven't been very funny lately?
I apologize.
You changed the moment Charlie said the name Adara. It was about 20 minutes ago.
Yes, I did. I guess I didn't expect you to not notice.
I did.
Ah,
Is this something that you're going to tell me about someday?
I really hope so.
Can we at least talk about it? You're the one I found first. I should be more comfortable around you than I feel right now.
Aw, you're right. And it's a crime that I'm going to have to keep quiet about the secret, at least for now.
You told me that you killed a man. Do you remember that?
But that's what's happening.
Come on, give me a hint. Edmund stands up and wrings his hands a little.
I'd really like not to, but God. But have you ever tried to stop loving someone?
Uh-oh.
Aww.
This feels kind of like the same question.
Yeah. What? I don't know what would make someone try. I don't know. Okay, I guess. I don't know what would make someone try. Both of these are dumb.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, sometimes shit happens.
I couldn't imagine why you'd have to. Sounds like a bad position to be put in.
Yeah. It was. It's difficult. It's the most difficult thing I've ever had to deal with in my admittedly pampered, sheltered life.
Even more difficult than being turned to and from a hamster a lot?
Yes. I learned a lot as a hamster, and yet I feel like I didn't truly live any of those years.
You kept dying. Remember that part? Was that not
Yeah,
difficult?
you died a bunch.
You died a lot. Sometimes
You died, you were reborn. What's birth like? Okay.
Sometimes you died of starvation. Okay.
Like, every time I died, I could attribute it to someone else. I've never died.
Huh.
Neither did Hamchop the hamster. Chocula the hamster did, though. So did Carl the hamster. Wiggles. Hamtaro.
Hamtaro!
Snuffles. Greg. And dozens upon dozens of wild hamsters. But not me. So when I say I tried to stop loving someone, trying to stop loving someone is the hardest thing I've ever done. Understand that I still don't think I've ever died.
That would definitely have been harder if I had.
Yes, dying is very hard.
Harder
Yeah.
than the loving thing.
Right. Loving, hard, dying, probably.
Do you feel
not
like
great?
Do you feel like this game anticipates the witty rejoinders that we're gonna make and immediately like, because we talked about how he died a bunch, and then he's talking about how he didn't really die a bunch.
Yeah. The game definitely hears us.
Yeah.
It's weird. Yeah.
This game was like, oh, I know what people are gonna say to this, but hang on, let me cut you off.
But it's really still really hard.
Were you in love with Adara? Edmund doesn't say anything. He just stares for a second.
There's my hint. Take it or leave it. But for what it's worth, I'm enjoying feeding the ducks. I used to feed ducks and swans in our courtyard. I never felt as alone as I do right now, feeding them.
Aw.
People would stroll through the courtyard, speaking amongst themselves, but I was never too far from their conversation topics. Gods would sometimes placate me with small talk. But I feel very solitary here. Being honest. I think I like this a little better.
Glad to hear it. I hope you're not too lonely right now.
I'm not. Thanks, Bort.
No problem. Any geese?
Nope, not yet. Wait, there are a couple further down the lake.
And one of them's a guy. Kiss it.
They don't look incredibly agitated, so I think I'll leave them alone.
Sounds like a good plan. If you need more money for bread, let me know.
Aren't you short on cash?
I am, but bread's cheap, and if everything works out, then I'm about to be getting some help.
That's certainly true.
I'm going to go check on the others.
All right, then. I'm always happy when you come talk to me.
Oh, Edmund.
Thank you, Bort. You know, for your company.
Yeah, no problem. I like talking to you too, Edmund. Edmund smiles at me as I walk away.
Oh, Edmund.
Okay, hang on. I have a question.
Okay.
So Charlie only disappeared a year ago, and his bank account is probably still active, and his business is still running, probably, hopefully, whatever. Doesn't he have, like, family or...
Yeah.
Like, aren't there people that he should be checking in with after
Good question.
disappearing for a year for apparently no reason? I mean...
Yeah.
He just went to the grocery store one day and never came back.
Seriously.
Anyway, what should we do next?
Yeah, I feel like Charlie's suspicious. Do you think call and check on Charlie is how we end the thing?
Probably.
Okay. Maybe we can sunbathe with. I don't know. I want Miguel and Katie to hook up. Obviously.
Should we just end
So
it?
even though I like Miguel,
Uh-huh.
maybe we can go sunbathe with Frankie.
All right. Frankie just kind of wandered off without talking to anyone. I have to look around for a second to find him. He's not as immediately visible as Kyle running amok on the playground or Miguel sitting large on the park bench. When I find him, he's laying out in the middle of the grass, staring up at the sky. Or it looks like he is. His eyes are closed. I decide to walk over and sit down next to him. Hey, Frankie! Frankie gets up for a moment to see me.
Hey, Bort, how you hanging in there?
I'm doing alright. Much better now that we have an actual lead. And possibly a semi-permanent place to stay for you guys.
Hey, that's great. Why don't you lay down?
Oh! Sure, sounds nice. Aw, it's pretty.
It is pretty.
I lay down with Frankie and stare into the sky for a minute. My head is behind the shade of a tree, but Frankie's directly in the sunlight. As I look up, the sun peeks out from behind the leaves of the trees. It would normally bother me to have the sun occasionally blinding me, but right now it washes over me like it didn't even matter. I can hear things that I wasn't hearing before. It's nice. This is nice.
Oh, I'm aware.
I should do this more often. Tentrigger said, go stop Kyle from causing trouble.
No, he's on his own.
Yeah.
I've spent lifetimes in the sun. Stupid, smelly cat lifetimes. But you know. I hope he's purring right now.
I hope so too.
Lifetimes.
Let's rest our head on his chest and see if we can hear him purring.
Ah, sounds good.
Wow. Smelly, huh?
Everything smells way different when you're a cat. Did you know cats can't taste sweet things?
I actually did. Veterinary intern.
Boom. Oh. It sucks. I'm really glad to have had that soda pop when I took it back.
I'm glad.
Charlie never got his after transformation drink. He didn't drink anything at the dine? Okay.
That's not a thing.
But it's a thing.
I specifically said it wasn't a thing.
Too bad, it's a thing.
It's not.
It is.
It's not. Then Frankie stops talking. His silence isn't uncomfortable. In fact, it's inspired. I wish I could just stop talking occasionally. This is really nice. You got really weird after I said Adara's name.
I did.
Why?
Because I'd eventually have to fess up.
Two? Oh. Right, yeah. It, like, literally.
I assaulted a woman, yeah.
20 minutes ago, he told you this.
I'm not proud of that. Really, not at all.
I imagine.
I don't think you get it. It's not like I came to the, 21st century and said, I guess I was kind of a bonehead back. I regretted it immediately.
How could you regret it if you were a cat and didn't remember Adara?
She didn't curse me right away. It wasn't like she just zapped me in the middle of the workplace. She took her sweet time.
I'm sorry to hear it.
Me too.
Did you feel guilty as a cat?
What do you mean? The first one.
You seem pretty relaxed about everything right now. Did you ever deal with how you felt, even though you couldn't remember it? I guess that's a weird thing to ask.
No, it makes perfect sense.
Does it, though? I know cats can't taste sweet things, but can cats feel guilt?
And I guess kind of. It was never totally okay. There was a nagging sensation in my mind that something was wrong. But I gotta spend a lot of time sunbathing, which I guess isn't the worst thing. But there's nothing good about feeling stupid. And I did. And I miss my mom.
Aw.
But here I am. Sunbathing. Feeling the breeze. But I get to think about whatever I want. And I have you to thank for that, boy. So thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Lay down for another minute?
I'm okay.
Your loss. Thanks for keeping me company.
I'll tell you when, I don't know, when something happens.
You got it.
Oh, I see.
So let's call and check on Charlie.
Okay. All of the other guys seem to be perfectly content with where they're at. Yet Charlie's still slaving away inside of a bank. I guess I could call Katie to check on how Charlie's doing. That could be a good idea. I pull out my phone and stare off into the horizon above the park's canopy. I begin dialing Katie's number. Ringing. Still ringing.
Hello?
Hey, Katie.
Oh, hey, Bort.
I'm just checking in with how things are going over there.
Pretty awful, actually.
Really?
Yeah, things aren't working very well. We've actually had to drive around a bit. But we seem to be making headway.
Wait, you're not at the bank?
Yeah, it turns out it doesn't matter how much you look like the holder of the bank account. They can't just let you in. Imagine.
I guess that makes sense. Where are you coming from?
I'm not totally up to explaining it right now. Plus, I'm driving. Mind if I hand the phone off to Charlie?
Wait, you're currently driving? Yes, give the phone to Charlie.
Pushy. Alright, here you go.
Then the sounds of fumbling into the microphone. Then Charlie. You've unfortunately been cheated out of an explanation, Bort. I don't feel like explaining it either. Oh, I guess that's fine. Cool. Because this is turning into kind of a bullshit little trip. Especially since every time we have to drive somewhere new, Katie keeps telling me I owe her one more order of chicken nuggets. I owe her like 3 now.
Nice.
At least she's getting her money's worth. One of the stops was the gas station, and I owe her chicken nuggets for that. At least she's getting her money's worth. Whatever. This is bullshit and I hate it. I like Charlie. Are you at least having fun with Katie? About 3 orders of chicken nuggets worth of fun. As he says that, I hear Katie giggling in the background. Charlie is not giggling. Well, I was calling to say that I really appreciate this, Charlie. Why? This is as much for me as anyone else. Regardless, thanks for your help. No problem. I guess it turns out that I really need you for this. Might as well make myself useful. But I had to get my money back anyway, so I haven't really done anything that great yet. I would have done this at some point eventually anyway.
What you're doing is great, Tyler. How about we're even, I guess? Yeah, that seems better. How about we're even?
We can be even. I'll stick around. You help us out with a place to stay. That sounds like a hell of a deal, Bort. Plus, get these guys out of my car and I will kiss your feet, Charlie. Ew. Sure.
Ugh.
Yeah, you got it. Hey, Charlie. What's up? You're handling this cursed by a witch thing better than anyone here. I want to know why. Is it because you were only trapped for a year? Are you kidding? I'm flipping my shit right now. Consider this. We get too close to the witch. He finds you. He curses you. We're all trapped. 1,000 years passes before we can do anything. I'm losing my fucking mind. Oh. That's scary. Please don't lose your mind like I'm losing my mind right now. Please. But if I were to ask myself why I'm handling it better, I don't know. I guess I got off lucky. At the very least, I could write a journal about what happened and begin the fight against this lady, even if I'm not around to fight it. Anything productive can happen. I'm glad I was never cognizant of being a bear. I never had an animal freak-out moment. So maybe I'm lucky. Who knows? I guess that all makes sense. Yeah. I might just be talking stupid now. Oh well. Anyway, I'm going to go check on the other boys. Alright. If we can get this all settled today, I'll bring back lunch. If we can't, I may be able to pay for one more night at the motel. Sounds good. I'm hanging up now. Cool. Later. Tell Katie that if she needs those chicken nuggets so bad, I can get them for her. Burger Park's got a 10 for $2 deal going on right now. She says Burger Park's nuggets suck and that doesn't count. Fine, we'll figure this all out. Gotcha. Click. Well, that's taken care of. Is it? I'll just end the day.
Or should we eat lunch with Miguel? I don't want to hang out with Kyle.
Oh, but I like doing my Kyle voice.
Do you want to go cause trouble at the playground with Kyle?
Kind of.
Okay, let's do it.
Yay! Kyle's standing on a swing, going back and forth. His entire body is put into every swing. His motions are erratic and quick. I walk over to the side of the swings to stare up at him. He stops swinging immediately and stands next to me.
Hey there, Bort. How are you?
Hanging in there. Looks like you were doing about the same.
I get it. Because, swing.
Yup.
I'm hanging in there.
Indeed.
Join me.
I don't think I'll be doing that.
Oh, come on.
Why would I do that? I'm tired.
It'll wake you up.
And tire me out.
That's the best part about it.
If you like being tired.
Can't be tired without having done stuff before. Unless you're out of shape, of course.
True. Not true.
I've been really out of shape as a ferret before. I hated it. Tiny cage. Lots of food. Lost my energy. I eventually died. I forget of what. Wait. I may have actually escaped from that one. And got ran over by a car. That happened a lot.
Getting run over by a car?
It's really hard to contain yourself when you're a ferret. Why stick to the sidewalk? The asphalt is so big and inviting.
Because it killed you?
If that's so important.
I feel like that would be important.
Less than you'd think.
I guess if you're effectively immortal.
Even then.
But
I don't know. I don't care. Okay.
doesn't it feel like a waste? Just to throw yourself away?
Maybe.
Just for a fleeting moment?
I guess. Yeah. That makes sense. But then, if you're always thinking of waste, how can you ever truly be free?
I don't think that's a saying.
You can't.
But I feel like there are other ways to gain your freedom rather than getting run over.
But would you seriously blame a ferret just for running away?
I don't know. Maybe.
Is there anyone who keeps you trapped?
I could say you do, I guess.
Here's the great thing, though. I don't. No one does. You could drive away right now and forget we ever existed.
But then you'd all turn into animals again and be trapped for another 100 years or more.
Why does that matter?
Because I care about you guys.
Then you're right. We do trap you.
I don't know if I get what you're saying.
I think I lost my point, too. I guess maybe that caring about people is how you trap yourself in places you don't enjoy.
Life's not all about enjoyment, Kyle.
It can't be all about responsibility either.
You must see the world in blacks and whites then.
Ferrets are colorblind.
But you're not a ferret anymore.
That's arguable.
Kyle?
Yeah.
You got really weird when Charlie said Adara's name.
Yup.
Why?
Because it all came back to me. It was scary being turned into a ferret. Feeling so vulnerable, so insignificant. Watching someone turn you into something small and helpless while they smile. I remember losing my memories. Until I was just a stupid ferret. So yeah, it's been weird all around.
Alright. I'm glad you're feeling better.
A lot better.
He smiles at me, his smile sincere and wide. His eyebrows raised and his eyes wandered.
Hey, Bort.
Hmm?
You should get on the swings with me.
I'm perfectly fine down here.
If you insist.
And I do. I'm going to go check on the others.
You got it. Peace out.
You think we should just end the day?
Yeah, that sounds good. Sorry, Miguel. I do love Miguel, but obviously he should end up with Katie.
Yeah. Maybe if we ate lunch with him, we could convince him that Katie's the girl for him.
Mm. probably not. It would just be like, you got weird when Adara's name
Yeah.
was said. I fucking grabbed a lady, and now I'm nice.
Yeah.
There, I acted
You did it. We did it. Yeah. I sit down on a grassy little hilltop, waiting for the sun to move in the sky. This really isn't so bad, I tell myself. For like the 100th time. Maybe I'm just jarred by the fact that this is relaxing, like no part of this week previously has been. As I watch the sun move, I realize that it's been moving long enough for it to be approaching the mountains on the horizon. It's getting kind of late. Suddenly, I get a phone call. Hello?
Hey, Bor, it's Kat. No, I want to tell her no.
Bort, we got the money. We're in business. I had more than I thought. I mean, after looking at the past year's bank statements, return on Jukewave's definitely dwindling. But we did it. Charlie, that's great! Yeah. It's also way too goddamn late in the day to rent out an apartment. So I'm going to get us a motel room. Hopefully for the last time. First time for me. Last time for you guys. Yeah, but we only went once. Regardless. Alright, well, we'll meet you there. Where? The only motel in town. Oh. Wait, no, there's two. Oh, yeah, Bigsby's motel closed down this year. Apparently another one's taking its place, but still. Oh, okay, the only other motel in town. Katie's going to drop me off. She says she's got to go home. But she says bye.
Bye.
Tell her I said bye back. Sure. See you at the motel. You got it. Click. I sit back down on the grassy hill for just a moment. Maybe it's selfish, and I may accidentally keep Charlie waiting. But I decided to take one moment to myself to look out at the park. Travis really got a kick out of me saying click with Bort's voice. And, I don't know, be thankful for a second. Maybe this mess can finally turn into something good. Something that isn't going to make me pop a blood vessel. Maybe I can finally enjoy the company of some new friends rather than be burdened by it. At least until we get to the witch. Adara. What is her damage anyway? Whatever she saw in these boys that made her so angry, I'm not sure I'll ever know. I think they were all probably assholes to her. After 8 boys night out, it's actually almost exactly 2:30, so you think we should wrap it up?
Sounds good. That worked out well.
Yeah. Save. I saved 3 times just in case I clicked the wrong one next time.
Nice.
Alright. This has been Robin Gets Bossed. Katie, thank you for bossing me.
Thanks for being bossed.
So after this episode, who do you like the best? We should probably do this after every dating sim, but...
I still think I like Edmund the best. Though I like Frankie. Like, I like that he, is just a boy who loves his mom.
Yeah.
And, I think it's shitty that he slapped a girl.
Yeah.
But I kind of like this arc in the game. I like the idea that he, recognizes that it was, social pressure, but it was, still really fucked up, and he, doesn't want to be that person anymore.
Yeah. He's getting some character growth, which I like.
Yeah.
And we found out that Edmund used to love someone, and he had to stop.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Was it perhaps Adara? That's what Bort asked, but maybe it was someone else.
It makes sense if it was maybe Adara, and then that's why he got into a duel, because Adara was married to the guy that he killed, or something.
Maybe. Or maybe Adara loved him, but he loved someone else. Or maybe he loved Adara, but because he's a prince, he was supposed to be with someone else. So he had to stop loving her, but he couldn't. But she took matters into her own hands. I don't know. There's a lot of options.
Yeah.
Travis, thank you for producing. Our next.
Oh wait, who do you like the best?
Oh, probably also Edmund. Although I kind of like Kyle, mostly because he has such a sexy voice.
It's your voice, Robin.
Mostly because I have such a sexy voice. But I do like
That's funny.
Frankie's story, but I also
Yeah.
am leaning hard into Edmund.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Edmund's almost our only option.
Yeah.
Because Charlie's kind of grown on me, but I still don't really like how grumpy he is.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We don't,
it's fine.
Charlie and Kyle are going to end up together, so it's fine.
They've got to end up together. Miguel's got to end up with Katie,
Mhm.
and then we get Edmund, and it's perfect. And Charlie gets his money.
Charlie, yeah, I mean, maybe he had a girlfriend before he got bared. Maybe,
Yeah.
Probably not, though. I bet he was an asshole.
Or he bared it all.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Our next episode is Wednesday at 7. If you like what we do, you should check us out on bitchteamalpha.com. We have podcasts and written content. You can support us on Patreon if you want. And you should follow and subscribe to be notified of our next stream. Katie?
Woo. Also, a new episode of our actual play podcast, Bitches and Liches, will be out on Tuesday.
Yeah, definitely check that out because that's going so well.
Enormous Frog Secret Part 4.
Yeah, I'm really happy with
Or
that
3.
arc. I think it's part 3.
It's great.
Yeah. Check out the Enormous Frog Secret. All right. Bitch team out.
Bitch team out.